Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Kurt, and welcome back to Walt Disney Landorus. Hope you guys have been enjoying your stay this far. Hope you guys have been having a good time, and hope you're staying safe. This is week number 5 of the ICP. We're already halfway through the season already. ICP, season number 1, week number 5. We were taking on Dr. Slacking, coach of the Forest Green Snovers. So if you guys are excited for today's Wi-Fi battle, please hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new here. And yeah, let's just get into it. As always, timestamp on the screen if you guys want to skip our team builder. And yeah, just a little bit of yeah, you know. So last week we played, I believe, yeah, last week was JB, sorry. And that went super well. Literally executed a game plan, had checks to all of his mons. Game went perfectly. No hacks. We won 4-0, and that's pretty much how I feel the season should have gone. If we just wouldn't get hacked, we would be coming out of these games perfectly unscathed, really well. But the game has other plans for us, so. We definitely need to start winning, and preseason, this is one of the weeks I actually kind of pre-planned a loss for. Slacking is by far one of the best players in the league. Slacking is such an he's a really good player. He's somebody I've known since 2018. I've known him for years when he first got in a draft way back in the ABC. And I've watched him blossom into this really, really good fucking player. Back in the day when he was just learning shit and getting used to it, you know. But I've literally watched him grow into this phenomenal fucking player who I'm now terrified to play. So yeah, if you guys haven't already, please go check out Dr. Slacking. He is making a comeback after a small hiatus for focusing on school and such. Make sure you guys go check him out. He does really entertaining content. Very If he explains his plays very well, he explains his thought process very well, and he explains the game very well. He's very educational content, and he's one of my favorite Wi-Fi players of this gen. So make sure you guys go check him out for sure. That being said, we need to win this week. Even though I did mark him down as a loss, we lost games I marked down as wins. So we got to start picking up a win, and I think we definitely have the skill and potentially even the matchup. Our matchup's not great, but it's not awful either to definitely take a win off of Slacking. So as you guys can see on the right-hand side, Slacking's team right about now, he's got Necrozma, Hydreigon, Gengar, Mamoswine, Rotom Wash, Heracross, Moltres, Whimsicott, and Hippopotas. He's gone 9-mon Hyper Offense. And yeah, this shit's scary as hell. He's got every single one of his mons is terrifying. Necrozma can set up, it can be bulky with rocks, it can be a nuisance, it can be a pain in the ass, it can basically just do whatever he needs it to do, and it does pretty decent against my team, I'd say. Hydreigon just clicks buttons. I do have double fairy, but it does get flash cannon coverage for both of those, and U-turn just to get out if he doesn't want to stay in on them. Gengar is by far the biggest issue to our team. Our normal type is weak to poison, so fuck me, I guess. We're fucked on that front, so we really got to be careful around that Gengar. He is a huge fucking problem. Mamoswine is never fun to face, especially because our water types are Crawdon and Swampert, who doesn't actually resist ice, and Crawdon, who is a Crawdon. So Mamoswine is also fucking terrifying for our squad. Rotom Wash is super annoying. It checks the Entei, but I think it gets super pressured by my team because it has to check everything, which means with no reliable recovery, I could honestly see a Resto Chesto Rotom because it needs to check so many things on my team that I could see that set coming for sure. Heracross is super scary. It just clicks buttons. I don't think he can bring Guts because of neutralizing Gas Wheezing and Misty Surge Wheezing, so I don't think he can ever risk that between my two abilities. So I could see a Scarf Moxie cleanup set, which could be super annoying late game. Should he chip my pieces down, get rid of Wheezing, and get me into either close combat or just Mega Horn spamming time. Moltres, really fat and annoying. Even though I have double water, my team doesn't break it super well. So if he brings Moltres, I could be in a lot of trouble because it hard walls stuff like Metagross without Rock Slide. It's really annoying for Entei pivots, Torn, Lottie. Just a really annoying mon for my team if I don't have my water types in. And with Boots, it's not taking 50% from rocks. He's loved Whimsicott. I think Whimsicott's kind of ass. Is he going to bring it? Yes. Am I scared of it? No. And Hippopotas, he's very cute. He's Hippopotas. I don't know. He's very cute. I don't really know why Hippopotas here other than he just has leftover points, and you need 9 mons minimum. So that is quick team breakdown. So let's get into my squad. Let's not waste a whole lot of time here. First up, making his debut of the season, we got the Cozy Cone, our Rotom Frost, with the Heavy Duty Boots Levitate ability, with Thunderbolt, Full Switch, Blizzard, and Will-O-Wisp with max special attack, max speed, Force Bedef, with a Timid Nature. This is going to be a common trend. You're going to see a lot of very simple EV spreads this week, just because my mons can't be spread too thin. They have a job to do, and that's it. So Rotom Frost is here. We are speed tying a max speed Rotom, which I don't think comes. I think he brings a fat Rotom for sure. But we also outspeed a max speed Heracross and max speed Mamoswine easily. May as well just take the extra because I believe Heracross is 85, and I'm 86. So, like, I have to run max anyways. So, there's no point. Rotom's not going to live many hits anyways. We naturally check Mamoswine because of Levitate and Icicle Crash. That being said, both of those, or Icicle Crash still hurts like a bitch. And he's definitely going to have rock coverage or even just knock off, which is going to hurt like a motherfucker. Offensively, though, Rotom Frost does super well against him. His only ice resists are Rotom and Mamoswine. Mamoswine being through Thick Fat, but it's neutral, I think, because of ground typing. Although it's an ice type that's also ground type, so then Thick Fat. So I don't know how that stacks, but I'm pretty sure it's neutral. And Rotom, who is neutral to electric as well. So water type that's not weak to electric, but is neutral to it. So I think offensively, like, my dual stab does super well. Thunderbolt and Blizzard. Thunderbolt is very spammable against this team, and the things that Thunderbolt don't kill, Blizzard kills. Things like Hydreigon, Hippopotas, Whimsicott, etc. This mon does super well. Will-O-Wisp, because we outspeed a max speed Mamoswine, we can burn that, and if Mamoswine is burned, it's no longer an issue. We can also burn like Rotom, Necrozma for just free chip. Just getting burns on his team is kind of nice. We can burn Heracross if we know it's Moxie of some sort, or if he is Guts, then we burn him and get the chip on. So I obviously don't want to burn the Heracross, but it is something that's there. Heavy duty boots because he does have 3 rockers in Necrozma, Mamoswine, and the Hippopotas, and we're not bringing removal this week. So speaking of not bringing removal, we have Sam, our Tornadus Therian, with the Assault Vest Regenerator ability, U-Turn, Knockoff, Hurricane, and Grass Knot, 244 HP, 4 defense, 60 special attack, 28 speed def, and 172 speed with a timid nature. We have enough speed to outspeed a max speed Gengar with this set. And with the Assault Vest and our HP and Speed investment, we are 3-hit KO'd by a Scarf Sludge Wave / Scarf Thunderbolt from Gengar. So this basically gives us, this is my Gengar check per se, even though it doesn't really check Gengar. This is my Gengar check. This is here to gain intel and gain information on that Gengar initially. So when Gengar comes in, we go Tornadus. If it 3-hit KOs us, we know it's Scarf. Or not boosting item, but most likely just Scarf then. If it's 2-hit KOing us, then we know it's not Scarf, so then we can hit it with a knockoff and get it out. We know it's Life Orb, we have that information, so we can get Rocks up, punish that Gengar from cutting in and out, and we can pivot accordingly. So Torn is always a very safe pivot in a Gengar. It can never kill me unless I let it get super low, but then even I take a hit, click U-turn, regen, and we are basically back to full and doing the damn thing. Like I said, no removal this week, so we are bringing Torn, basically playing at 75% once he gets rocks up all the time. But even with the rocks up, we account for those with the Gengar Calcs. So it's really here just to check Gengar. If it's Scarfed, it can't 2-hit KOs after rocks, and we can force it out with a knockoff. If it is Life Orb or anything like that, we will take one. We force it out because we're faster with knockoff, and then we can regen off the health. So Gengar late game is scary, but this is our best way of dealing with Gengar. Grass Knot is there for the Mamoswine because I don't feel like missing Focus Blast. Hurricane is very spammable against his team, his only flying resist being Rotom Wash, who is going to get super chipped down between having to check Rotom, between having to check Swampert, who you'll see in the back, being a general pivot, just taking rocks plus hits from this thing. Rotom's going to get weakened super quickly, and then hopefully we can either pick it off with a Hurricane and Grass Knot. They do the same because Rotom weighs like nothing. U-turn for regen and knockoff for the Gengar. Next up, we got Bo Peep, our Wigglytuff with the Heavy Duty Boots, Frisk ability with Dazzling Gleam, Wish, Protect, Toxic, Max HP, Max Bedef, and 4 in Special Attack with a Calm Nature. This is our Necrozma check and Hydreigon check. This is about it. There's not a whole lot to say about this set. We literally are here just to stop Necrozma from setting up. There's no Necrozma set that beats Wigglytuff unless he haxes us in some way. If he is like sub-Calm Mind, it can never safely set up because at neutral, I always break with Gleam, so if he sets up a sub, I'll just break it. So he'd have to Calm Mind. He'd have to Calm Mind and then sub, but I can get a Toxic off on the first one. So it's always he can never safely set up. If he's Calm Mind, I can Toxic it. If he's sub, I can break the sub. And if he's neither set up, if he's just like auto 3 attacks, get a Toxic off, and then I can Wish, kind of stall out Special Necrozma. If he is Physical Necrozma in this game, which I don't think he will be against my team. I don't think Physical. I think Special just does better with the coverage it gets. Things like Earth Power and just Photon Geyser. We easily chew hits. We can get a Toxic off, kind of Wish stall to death, and pass wishes to things like Tornadus, Scrooge, Rotom if we need to, Swampert, and keep our team nice and healthy. And yeah, no need to get crazy with the AV spread here. We just max special attack because like it's not taking a physical hit from anything on this team anyways. So also a lot of his team is special. Necrozma I expect to be special, Hydreigon, Gengar, which is special, but Sludge Wave's gonna hurt like a bitch. Rotom, Moltres, Whimsicott, lots of special attackers on this team. Next up we have Scrooge, our Galarian Weezing, with the Black Sludge Levitate ability with Strange Steam, Pain Split, Toxic, and Sludge Bomb, 244 HP, 220 defense, and 44 special attack with a bold nature. This is our fucking Mamoswine check. That's pretty much it. Mamoswine and Heracross check. Yeah, like I said, Swampert doesn't actually resist ice, so we really don't have great Mamoswine checks. So our Mamoswine checks consist of Rotom, Frost, and G-Weezing. Levitate obviously makes us immune to Earthquake. I believe we are 4-hit KO'd by non-Life Orb Mamoswine Icicle Crash. I believe it's a roll after rocks to 3-hit KO us. We have Pain Split to get us nice and healthy with the Black Sludge as well. Earthquake can hit us. Knock off I don't care about. Rock Slide's gonna bounce, so fine on that front. We are 3-hit KO'd by Adamant, Heracross, Facade after Sludge. If he Soul Reads and goes Guts, even though both my abilities negate Guts, being Misty Surge, which will set up the terrain so he can't be status, and Neutralizing Gas, which negates ability entirely. If he Soul Reads the Levitate and brings Guts, Breaker, Heracross, then we are still 3-hit KO'd by Facade, so we have that in our back pocket as well. Strange Steam, just very spammable. His fairy resist consists of Gengar and Moltres. Toxic for the Moltres, the Whimsicott, and the Necrozma, so we're not setup fodder for it. And then Sludge Bomb is there for the Whimsicott, who is kind of annoying. And this is just free Whimsicott. The worst thing Whimsicott can do is Leech Seed us, but we can just switch out or, just be annoying with it. So we can also Pain Split it up because it's gaining health and we're losing health, so that's kind of what I want. So yeah, Scrooge is just really annoying for his team to break. Like I said, second fairy type against Hydreigon. We will chew a Flash Cannon unless he specs, and if he specs, well, nothing's chewing a hit from specs Hydreigon anyway, so, Next up, we have Reptilis, our Swampert, with the Yachi Berry Torrent ability. Stealth Rock, Liquidation, Flip Turn, and Ice Punch, 252 HP, 180 attack, 4 defense, 68 speed def, and 4 speed with an adamant nature. Now, I know I keep saying Swampert doesn't resist ice, but he's not weak to ice either. So you might be thinking, why the hell does your Swampert have a Yachi Berry, you fucking moron? Swampert is here. It is a secondary Mamoswine check. It is here to kind of catch Mamoswine off guard. We Oko a Mamoswine after rocks with Liquidation. We 2-hit KO a max HP Hydreigon with Ice Punch because of our investment. We are super offensive Swampert. This is here to set up rocks and catch something off guard. We are 3-hit KO'd by a max special attack Rotom Hydro Pump after rocks as well. If he does choose to bring a offensive Rotom, whether they be bulky offense or just like max speed, max special attack like our Rotom, we chew those as well. We can get Flip Turn Initiative into things like Lottie, so we don't have to take extra chip on our Lottie and such, or on our Wigglytuff. Yeah, Freeze Dry, it's here for Freeze Dry Mamoswine. I expect him to have Freeze Dry because we will take crashes pretty well for physically defensive Swampert, so I think he's definitely going to have that Freeze Dry coverage to try and catch Swampert off guard. As I come in, he may predict, click Freeze Dry, we'll still chew with the Yachi Berry, and then we can hit him, or if he thinks we're just in range of dying, to crash, plus like if he EVs himself, if he's like a Life Orb Mamo to like kill a Swampert with Life Orb Crash into Life Orb Freeze Dry, I think that's something he can do if I'm Fizz Def. So if he does something like that, then I can take the Crash. He'll be like, aha, he's in range, and then go for Yachi. Although he won't see leftovers, so he may think about Yachi. Not too sure, but either way, forces out Mamoswine, and if I have Rocks up, that's 12% on Mamoswine that we're getting for free, which I've been finding recently. All the Mamoswines I've been playing, that Rocks are like the best way to deal with Mamoswine, so nice on that front. Flip Turn for Initiative, Liquidation for Mamoswine, Ice Punch for Hydreigon, and the Whimsicott, and then Stealth Rock because they are broken. And last but not least, we have Bravo, our Latios, with the Soul Dew Levitate ability with Draco Meteor, Psychic, Recover, and Psych Up. Max special attack, max speed with 4 in speed def with a Timid Nature. I actually should have been 4 in defense, but whatever. Soul Dew Lottie, its stabs do super well here. They go unresisted. His only switch into this is bulky Necrozma, which I'm absolutely fine getting chip on. Whimsicott takes a million from Psychic. Hydreigon dead, Gengar dead, Mamoswine dead. Rotom is 2-hit KO'd if it is Fizz Def, or if it's offensive. Heracross dead, Moltres I can beat 1v1 unless he's toxic. Whimsicott dead, and Hippopotas dead. Like, this set goes absolutely stupid. Recover to keep us nice and healthy, and Psych Up was a last move filler. I gotta shut up Box for this because he kind of pissed me off, and that's why we have Psych Up. So, I was talking to Box, and I was like, hey, if you have free time, you want to mock me for this game? I really need to win. And he's like, yeah. And he brought, Calm Mind, Iron Defense, Stored Power, Necrozma with Rest. And I was like, I think that set is really bad here. And he's like, I don't know, man. You didn't bring Metagross or Crawdaunt, and my team can deal with it. I'm like, I don't know. I think those two alone just negate the entire set. Like, I don't, like, literally the only reason it worked is because you got the exact situation you needed. Like, it just worked perfectly for your favor. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, do I really have to prep for this stupid Necrozma now that could just, like, double dance setup and be annoying? And then I thought about Lottie. So originally my last move was Calm Mind, but I was never clicking Calm Mind. I never need to click Calm Mind against this team. The only reason I click Calm Mind is I could take a Shadow Ball from Gengar then, if he has Life Orb. So then if I lose a speed tag, I can take it really well. If I can force a Calm Mind on a switch, but I don't know when what he's switching into this. Like, he doesn't have great pivots into this. He kind of has to sack to Lottie when it's in. So Psych Up is there. If he does bring some sort of Necrozma like that, and it starts getting out of hand, I have Latios in the back to steal those boosts and prevent Necrozma from beating him B1v1. If he is, Stored Power will still chew because we're getting Spadef boosts as he is, and we have Recover to stall him out, which means he has 8 Morning Suns, we have 16 Recovers, so we can outstall him. Draco will be doing a good amount, even through boosts and such, and we can play for Psychic Spadef drops if we need. Just another out to some sort of offensive Necrozma setup variant, should he bring that. Do I think he brings it? No, but I also didn't need a last move, so it kind of worked out that Matt opened my eyes, because I don't think I needed Calm Mind, but I really didn't know what last move to need, because like I said, Dual Stab ruins his team. I guess I could go Shadow Ball and hit Necro for harder, but if he's Weakness Policy Necro, and I click Shadow Ball, and he clicks Auto on my Shadow Ball, then I just fucking lose right there, so that is the squad for Dr. Slacking. Like I said, very simple team, a lot of max spreads, or a lot of like very simple things, but his team is very hyper offense. Everything has its job, everything has its role, everything has its purpose. So as long as we play it properly and don't get like out predicted or unlucky by any means, then we should be fine to roll this one. So with that, I'm gonna quit my rambling. I'm gonna go get connected in the game, and I will be right back. Alright, here we are with the battle against Dr. Slacking. He brought the Hydreigon, Whimsicott, Rotom Wash, Gengar, Mamoswine, Necrozma. He brought all of the scary things. No Heracross, super nice. That was 7th Mon. And no Moltres, just because Moltres was kind of annoying for the squad that we brought, but not for our team overall. I did hit start recording, so I'm good on that one. Dedicated lead. I haven't been building dedicated leads lately, and that's kind of been a bad thing. We could lead AV Torn, because really, what does it... Mamo, I guess, is the only bad lead against that. I could lead with Rotom as well, because Rotom goes unmatched. If he leads Gengar, I have Torn for it, and Rotom at least gives me momentum on everything. If it's Mamoswine, I can burn it. If he is some sort of like Lumberry Mamoswine, dude, if he's Lumberry Mamoswine, then he fucking got me. Good shit. Like, I can't even be mad if he's Lumberry Mamoswine. Like, just good shit, bro. I don't think he could be, though. But, I could see it. But I don't think he would just... I think he would just switch. But if he is specifically for Rotom Frost, then fucking good on you, bro. So, make sure you guys go check out Dr. Slacking. He is an OG of mine. I love Slacking. He's a GOAT. And I'm very excited for this game. So make sure you guys go check him out. He's super cool. Really good at the game. And, yeah, just an awesome person. So make sure you guys go do that. But, like we said in Team Builder, he needs to get his ass beat. We are on top of the stadium once again. He leads with Berlin. Ah, you're scary. Hydreigon, Rotom Wash, Whimsicott, Calculator. Against Hydreigon, do we just die? No. The only thing that would kill us is if he's like Life Orb, Hydra, which gives us really good information. I can also just go into Wigglytuff. I don't think he wants to risk me being scarfed. So what does he switch in? I think he goes Mamo. I lose nothing going Weezing here. I know Weezing is Fizz Def, but I lose nothing going Weezing, because his plays here are Draco, U-turn, or switching hard into Mamoswine. As he just Dark Pulses. Okay. Dude, that hurts. No Life Orb. I was at 132. Weezing, 132. Did 33% with Dark Pulse. Oh, boy. You like black glasses? That could be black glasses. That can't be specs. So looking like black glasses type of Hydreigon. As I can just fire off a Toxic here. Yeah, that's like a black glasses type of Hydreigon shit. At least what it looks like to me. There's no Life Orb. Can't be E-Belt. So we'll go with the black glasses for now. Could that be Modest Hydreigon? Maybe. He's gonna withdraw. That could be Modest as well. Into Necrozma. I wanted the Toxic on this, so that's perfect. Actually, that could be Modest because we were predicting Modest in Team Builder. So let's put Modest for now with no black glasses because I think Modest makes a lot of sense. Against me specifically. This thing is toxic, so it's not as scary. If he gets up rocks, they're annoying, but I can deal with them. As we're just gonna go into Mr. Wiggles. Yeah, we're just gonna go into Jiggly Wiggly, and we're gonna throw up a Wish or we're gonna GLEAM or some shit. If he doubles into Gengar, we're fine on that front. Let me finish my thingy over here. We have Necrozma, Mamoswine, and Gengar. And Hydreigon has Dark Pulse. Let me put that down as well. Okay. As we go into Bo Peep, Jiggly Wiggly, and he probably just sets up rocks. We see AV Necro with Photon Geyser. We can tell by the damage. That's physical. You're physical. That fucking nope. You're just critting me. Never mind. I don't know jack shit about you then. You're just fucking being a bitch. Okay, fuck you. 79. Oh god, I have to do math here. No, that would have killed me if he was physical. So he's special. The bad news is another one kills me. So, fuck you, I guess. This is what Wigglytuff is here for, so I guess we just die. I'm gonna throw up a Wish, but I guess we just die. Yeah, I guess we're just dead. This was my Necro check, and it just got crit and killed by Necro. Yeah! Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. I hate it here. I want to die. I'm gonna cry. Tornadus we go. Bro, that's so lame. That's so lame. We were just out of range of living another one too. That's the sad part. As I'm just gonna click fucking knockoff. Maybe this is a bad play if he has knockoff as his own. Yeah, I don't know what my other play is here though. He's AV fucking Necro. He's gonna withdraw. Thank the fucking Lord. Into Bosch. Get knockoff. Okay, how do we win this game? How do we win this game without Jiggly Wiggly? Necro is not set up, so we're fine on that front. We get rid of his leftovers. Fuck you. As I'm just gonna U-turn here. And figgity fuck off. Into, he's probably gonna Volt Switch. I can go to my Lottie, because he doesn't really have Lottie switch-ins. Because if he goes into Whimsicott, I can go back into Tornadus. If he goes into Gengar, I can go into Tornadus. So I'm just gonna go into Bravo, or I can go into Reptilis and get rocks up. His removal is Whimsicott and Hydreigon in this. This stops a Volt Switch. If I get burned, it's annoying, but it's fine. I like getting offensive with Lottie here. He could Volt Switch here. If he Willows, that's fine. As he does Willow, expecting Swampert, that's fine with me. As we can just fire off a Soul Dew Psychic here for free. Latios against AV Necrozma. We should kill with Psychic into Draco. So I'm just gonna Psychic here. We're gonna do a shit ton. He's probably just gonna go hard into the Necrozma here. But we should be able to kill it. I can judge better based off how much the Psychic does. We do have Toxic Chip on it as well, so we're fine on that front. Once Necro goes down, it's just a huge annoyance out of the way. He's gonna withdraw. He's also AV Necro, so I don't think he has rocks on this team. Storm. Wait. Oh, Whimsicott. Take damage on you. You're stupid. You're annoying. I don't like you. We get Psychic off on this, as that does so fucking much. He is lefties Whimsicott. I don't think he's gonna be sub-toxic. I really don't. I think that's not a good set here. Against Weezing, which is so annoying for his team. I'm going to go into Tornadus. If he clicks Leech Seed, it's fine. I can just U-turn next turn. And if he stays in, I can go into Weezing. I guess the only annoying thing is if he Stun Spores here. But I think if you Stun Spore wouldn't be a terrible play here because I'm not staying in with Lottie for any reason. So, unless he fears Scarf, but I think he can calc the Soul Dew damage. He withdraws Mamoswine. Berlin. That's Hydreigon. I will gladly knock this thing off. Yeah, I will gladly knock this thing off and get rid of whatever item it is because we will easily chew just about anything from this Hydreigon. Very easily. I just want to see level 50. You're not Life Orb against Torn. Yeah, we'll easily chew anything. I can get rid of this thing's item and get a little bit more information on it. So I'm going to click the knockoff here, as he's going to stay and take the knockoff. We see leftovers? Citrus berry. Okay, we're AVs. We'll chew this up. We can just regen all this health back. As I can fire off a Hurricane here for free. Hurricane will do a lot. And if he goes into Rotom, I can just Volt Switch next turn. I don't want to take too much damage on this, but as long as it's alive, we can check Gengar. So I'm going to click Hurricane. This Mon fucking is ass. Like, this Mon should be 4 fucking points. This Mon's so ridiculously bad for what it does. For how expensive Tornadus is, it's so fucking useless, bro. Literally the most useless Mon on this team. Holy shit, brother. Okay, go into your stupid fucking Rotom, I guess. Or Torn. Actually, no, go to your Mamoswine. Go to your Mamoswine and start fucking my ass. Do that. Do that. Bosh. Hello, Bosh. I'm thinking U-turn, get more chip on you. If you kick Pain Split, fuck. I'm going into Swampert this time, getting my rocks up. If he clicks Pain Split, good play. But it's not going to do a whole lot to me. If he clicks Willow again, good play. We're just going to regen all this health back. You know, I would love some more damage on that Hydreigon, but, you know, we just can't have nice things out here in the business. Swampert we go. We can get rocks up. We can start punishing this Rotom coming in and out. We can start punishing that Hydreigon. We can start just punishing his team overall. He doesn't, I don't think he has removal unless it's on this thing. He got the pump. We live offensive Rotom pumps, so this should do nothing if he's defensive. That's offensive as fuck. You are offensive Rotom, bro. I'm going to throw up my rocks. Get him up, get him up, get him up, get him up. I would love for you to miss a Hydro Pump, and I would not feel bad at all. Like, zero feeling bad for you if you miss Hydro Pump. Goodbye. Go to your Whimsicott. Storm. Hello. As we're going to go back into Tornadus. And if he clicks Defog, it's whatever. He clicks EC, it's whatever. If he clicks Giga Drain, that's perfect for me. As I really don't want to click Hurricane with my Tornadus because, well, that doesn't go well for me. Lefty's Whimsicott we already had. As we are just going to go back into my Tornadus here. For literally free. Free so free. Freer than a public restroom. And we're just going to go from there. And, yeah. Man. Man, oh man. See, Defogs? U-turn. Okay. We got U-turn. Into probably Schwammelmine. If I had to guess. Possible Schwammelmine. But I will take Rock Chip on Schwammelmine for free. I like free Mamoswine Chip. If it goes on a Rotom, that's fine as well. A Pain Split would be annoying, but we got ways around there. Ways around it. Stoic. Oh boy. It's in. It's in. Oh boy. It's in. Hello. Hello. I'm going into G-Weeze. We're going into G-Weeze. G-Weeze. I guess I could have went Rotom the first time. But G-Weeze will chew this hit pretty well. And I can get a, I can just click Strange Steam, get some chip off. As he goes for Stealth Canucks. That's annoying because of my Tornadus. But it's all good. It's all good. He's not Scarf Mamo, so we're fine on that front. Or if he is, he's Scarf Rocks, so he's switching out here. And I can just click Strange Steam for free. Yep, I'm gonna click Strange Steam, get my chip. He doesn't know I'm Levitate, but he knows I'm Levitate because I didn't do Neutralizing Gas or Misty Terrain, so he knows that I'm here. Oh my god, it's this song. Dude, I apologize for this song being extremely loud. I'm gonna try and keep talking over it. This song in particular is always super loud, and I always forget about it. He withdraws into Necrozma. Newton. Okay, take Rocks, take Toxic, take a Strange Steam, and fuck off. Yeah, that's all I have to say to you, Necrozma. Take Rocks, take Toxic, take a Strange Steam, and fuck off. That did nothing because you're Assault Vest. That's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna go into my Wiggly Tough. Wiggly Tough. Yeah, Wiggly. Jiggly McWiggly. He clicks Knockoff here. What the fuck do I do about that? There is physically nothing I can do about him clicking Knockoff right now. There is nothing I can do about it. Cozy Cone, I guess? I really need to keep my Avion Torn, so I can't go into Torn. I guess it's Cozy Cone. What does Reptilis offer me in terms of, like, usefulness? It got Rocks up. I think Cozy Cone can give me a kill or two here. Swampert really doesn't offer me a whole lot. Yeah, fine. I think Swampert's the better sack here. Just because it gets me... I can flip turn out if he's really fat Necro. He does Photon. Okay. This should 2-hit KO me. Yeah, that'll 2-hit KO. At least I get more Toxic Chip on this if he chooses to take the KO. If he takes the KO, he might die, actually. So I'm going to flip turn. And if he kills me off and then defogs, that's fine with me. Because I don't know if his Mamoswine can get rocks up again, knowing that, now that I know he's not Scarf Mamo. Or at least I don't think he's Scarf Mamo. So, yeah. We'll just slowly chip this thing down with Toxic. And, yeah. Hydreigon looking like a threat, kind of. Torn looking like a massive problem for him. If we can land some fucking moves, just saying. Just saying, if we can land a couple moves with Tornadus, I think Tornadus looks phenomenal against this team because his flying resistance Rotom. He's going to withdraw. Okay, so I get to keep Swampert as a sack because he goes into Berlin. Hello. I know you're not Scarfed, but I don't want to go into my Lottie. I would love if you took a Hurricane about, like, 2 minutes ago. I think if you took a Hurricane 2 minutes ago, that would have been fucking awesome. As I can go into Rotom because Rotom won't die to Modest Hydreigon. I don't think. I think we calc this before. Modest, Rotom, no boosting item. Draco is a roll to kill me. But if he's Modest, I'm faster. So I can go to Cozy Cone. If he's Timid Black Glasses, he doesn't kill me. If he's Modest, I'm faster, and I click Blizzard here. So as I'm just going to click Mia McBlizzard, and you can just fuck right off. You can just fuck just straight right off. I think he's going to sack the Necro here. If he goes hard Mamo, that's fine with me. If he stays in and gives me Hydra, that's awesome. If he goes Rotom, I can Volt Switch on that next turn. Whimsicott dies. Necro dies. Dark Pulse. Do not. No. Boom. Perfect. Okay, so this thing that looked like a threat is now gone, and Rotom did nab me the kill that I wanted, so perfect for that. I'm a little bit scared of what he wants to do now. Gengar comes in, and I spam Thunderbolt until I die. Yeah, Gengar comes in, and I spam Thunderbolt till I die. Because I can't play around with Gengar. Alice, hello. Hello, you're a problem. I don't like you. You're mean. I like you. Actually, I Volt Switch, because it lets me get in Tornadus and breaks a potential substitute. And if he Nasty Plots, it's whatever. So I get all the information in the world on Gengar here. As he does just Sludge Wave. This will kill me off, but we get to see if he's Life Orb or whatnot. We do die, unfortunate, but whatever. As we can just go into Torn and click Knockoff here, as no Life Orb. Okay, I'm going into my Torn, and I'm clicking Knockoff, and I would love for this thing to just fuck right off. Just straight up fuck off. If he goes into Whimsicott, it's whatever. If he goes into Rotom, Necrozma, whatever. All of the things don't want to take Knockoff. So, yeah, free Knockoff here. Goes into Rotom, free chip with Rocks and Knockoff, and then U-turn. And I just regen all of the Stealth Rock damage off as well. So, Tornadus, like I said, looking really fucking good for his team. It's just hitting Hurricane when I need to click Hurricane a couple times. Actually, everything's in range. Actually, yeah, everything is in range of me never having to click Hurricane. Except for the Whimsicott. This goes into Storm. This is my check to you. You take Rocks. You take a Knockoff. You actually might be in range of U-turn then. You might be in range of U-turn here. Yeah. You might be in range of U-turn. So I'm just going to click it. I'm just going to click U-turn. Get out. If he Stun Spores me, it's really annoying. Miss. Eat a dick, bro. Eat a fucking dick. Just eat a dick. Yeah, because Tornadus isn't unlucky as it is, so. U-turn, kill Whimsicott. Gengar, still looking like an issue. But as long as we don't get, you know, fucked, we're fine. Lottie brings in Gengar. Scrooge brings in Gengar. Shit. Swampert brings in Gengar. Okay, so then I'm just gonna go into Swampert because it's fucking dead. So we'll go into Swampert, I guess. We should live Rocks. 5 HP. Bring in whoever you want, because Swampert's just gonna die to it. We really need Torn to pull through. We really need Torn to come through. If Torn can kill Gengar, then I can win the game with Latios. If Torn doesn't kill Gengar, then we're in a slightly scary spot because I don't know. If he scars himself on a Sludge Wave, Torn will live. But he clicks Shadow Ball here. Every time. If he is some sort of Scarf Gengar, which wouldn't be the biggest surprise in the world. I'm going to click Flip Turn because it breaks sub and it gets me initiative if he doesn't for some reason. Shadow Ball, kills Swampert. Okay, Tornadus comes in and we click Knockoff. Is that my best play? I think it is, because if he's scarfed into Shadow Ball. Weezing can't kill Gengar. I think taking the Stun Spore on Tornadus was a really bad idea. I think it was an awful idea. Yeah, I think I should have called that. I think I should have called the Stun Spore coming out. But Whimsicott is so fucking annoying, bro. As he probably just goes Rotom here. But Rocks plus Knockoff is just chipping that Rotom to death. He's going to withdraw. As long as Torn's alive, I'm not scared of Gengar. Bosch, the Rotom. Is he faster than me? Torn T, Rotom, Wash, level 50 if I'm paralyzed. He is faster than me if he has speed investment. Yeah, he's faster than me no matter what. We'll chew a Volt Switch though. And I can U-turn out. And I can actually get a slow pivot off. We'll take a Hydro Pump easily as well. He does Volt Switch, so I actually get slow momentum here. Ow, was that a crit? No, that's like max special attack Rotom. Okay. Might have been a choke on my end, but I didn't want to let him get initiative into Gengar off Lottie. So, I think this is just as bad, actually. This is just as bad. I just realized slow pivot. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. He sacks Necro here. He sacks Necro, so then I'm forced to bring in Stoic. Oh, okay. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Let's go. Okay, I thought he was forced to sack Necro there because that would give him free Gengar, and my Torn isn't in on Gengar then. I don't think he's Scarf Mamo. He loves AV Mamo. He loves AV Mamo. Does this kill AV Memo? Draco still kills AV Mamo, and then Gengar comes in. Gengar's coming in no matter what. Gengar's coming in no matter what. Gengar's coming in no matter what. No matter what play I make, Gengar's coming in. So, I think we just gotta go Lottie and click. Ow. Where is he at? I have to click Draco. I have to click Draco. Damn it. He could Ice Shard me. I'll live it. And then he'll die. And yeah. If he Ice Shards in his Life Orb, we might double down, which actually works better for me. If we double down here, I'm actually in a really good spot. He withdraws hard, probably sacking Necro. Bosh, sacking Rotom. Ooh, baby. Why is he keeping Necro? That's what I don't get. What is he keeping Necro for? Kill the Rotom. Rotom's dead. Mamo should be in range of Psychic now from Lottie. Gengar comes in and has to click Shadow Ball. If he is Choice Scarf Gengar against my Weezing, that shit 2 KOs my Weezing very easily. So what I might have to do, Torn Shoes. I forgot how easily Torn Shoes Shadow Ball from Scarf Gengar. So I might have to go Torn and then double out into Weezing just to get regen health. I might have to do that, depending on how much Gengar does to me and if he predicts. Alice, dude, this thing needs to fuck off. I don't like Gengar, bro. Also, the 1 week I don't bring priority is the 1 week Gengar's fucking me up. 126 after Rocks. I think I might get 2-hit KO'd. Yeah, it's a guaranteed 2-hit KO after Rocks. Do I sack Scrooge? I lose to Mamoswine then. I don't know what I do. I don't know what I do. Do I sack Lottie? I feel like I sack Scrooge. But Mamoswine clicks Ice Shard on one of my Mons. It's Gengar, the 1 HP Necrozma, and Mamoswine. I'm clicking Psychic. Please don't be Scarfed. He has to be Scarfed. He has to be. Lottie dies here. I'm in such a bad spot. I'm in such a bad spot. I think taking the Volt Switch with Torn was a bad play, but it got me a little bit more in the moment. He sacks. Let's see, how does this go? He sacks. No, I don't win this game. I don't win this game unless I call it right now. And even that, I don't win this game. No, there's no universe I win this game, because regardless of what happens, he sacks Necrozma here. I end up with Weezing in. Weezing's going to end up either way. I'm going to U-turn because he's not going to sack this. He sacked it. He sacked it. Wait, but I won the game. Wait, but I won the game. Wait, why did he do that? I won the game if he... Wait, I don't get that play at all. I won the game. I straight up won the game right there. If I click knockoff and you died. I was playing off him choking. What? Okay, maybe I just completely made a terrible play there. What is my play here then? This can lower special attack, right? No, I'm confused though. I guess I Strange Steam. I don't get that play. I really don't, because here's why. If he Shadow Balls kills Torn, if he goes into Mamoswine, I go into Weezing on Mamoswine, which hard walls. Curse Body. Okay. Yeah. If he goes into Mamoswine, I go into Weezing, which hard walls. I kill the Mamoswine, or he sacks Necrozma. If I win the 1v1 with Weezing against Mamoswine, Necrozma dies to Rocks plus Toxic, and I have a sack. So I win the game 1-0 if he sacks Gengar there. So I really don't agree with... unless there's something I'm missing. But I don't think that was ever a play for him. It worked because I overplayed. But I don't think that was a play. I really don't. And now there's no universe I win the game. There's no universe I win the game because I overplayed. Just whatever. Fuck off. It doesn't matter what I click. I'm dead. Yeah. GG's to Slacking. I'm very confused about that Shadow Ball play. I won the game though. So dude, he sacks Necrozma and wins the game. I don't know why he handed the game to me like that. I feel like I won the game there if I click knockoff, and that's why I didn't click knockoff, because if I kill Necrozma, I lose. It doesn't matter now. Yeah, losing Wigglytuff super early on was super unfortunate, because literally I just sacked him on for zero reason other than just getting crit. And then missing Hurricane on Hydreigon, so it got to live around longer, was also unfortunate. So, GG's Dr. Slacking. Can we end the game? Thank you. GG's Dr. Slacking. That game was unfortunate. I definitely can't be mad. If he predicted me to overpredict, good play. And, good on ya. We fall to 2-3. Next week, we finally play Shadow Stitch. I can read the schedule correctly. We really got to bounce back. I really needed this win. That's unfortunate. But with that, if you guys enjoyed today's Wi-Fi battle, please hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new here. And with that, I'm going to hop on out of here. So until next time, mine's been Kurt, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I'm out.